Hello, all 16 subscribers. I'm Ender Dragon Minnesota. You can call me N, and this is my first ever voice video. To start things off, I want to thank Discord and Mystic MC for without Mystic, I wouldn't have made a town I want to advertise, and without Discord's video length limits, I wouldn't have made the advertising for my town on YouTube, as well as other towns and shops on the Mystic MC server that I used my YouTube channel to advertise to other server members. Now, now you may have noticed that not all of my videos are about the Mystic MC server. A lot of them are about my world. Around a year ago, I started sharing my Minecraft world to you guys because I want others to see what I built. And then an idea came to mind. What if I make my world a server? Because you've seen the videos of each, but you don't really see the details, hidden rooms, underground labs, the inside of the SCP Foundation Tower. I've been working on this world for a little over 5 years, and there's just so much I want to show because then the video would, but can't because then the video would be like 2 hours long. So what's planned for the future? Well, there's 3 things I want to use this for. The first thing being the Mystic MC server, as well as other servers like the Donut SMP, 2B2B, 2B2T, and I don't know, other servers that I may try. Who knows? There's like a lot of them, but mostly the Mystic MC server, since it's kind of my favorite. It's also the server I started and the reason why I started the channel in the first place. 2 is, of course, turning basically my world into a role playing server because, well, they're dead. There's barely any roleplay servers. I mean, there's Democracy Craft, but let's be honest. How many people do you know play on the Democracy Craft server? I mean, surely it's fun, but I think I went on it one time and realized that there's no activity on that server. like, I want to, in a way, bring roleplay servers back to life. Like, dare I say, make roleplay servers great again. If you know what I mean. I'm sorry, that's a bad joke, very bad joke. But still, I just there's appears to be like a very huge lack of roleplay servers, and I have a world that I want to show people with. And it's kind of perfect, but not really. I have to actually make the server, which brings me to number 3. I am not a Minecraft modder, but I am going to try my best. It'll probably be like a year before and from now until I actually open the server to the public. But I have no idea what I'm doing. There's a few mods I have in mind that I want, some similar that I can find on like Forge or other things, and then some that I can't find that are similar that I can't tweak to fit what I want. But I will try. I will learn through trial and error. Probably gonna break Minecraft a couple of times along the way, but that's fine. So I don't really know what else to say. I mean, I do, but I have sort of an idea of what type of server I want. Obviously, roleplay, of course, but also a little economy, like the Mystic MC server, though a bit different because on Mystic MC you can use chests to make a shop, and then you got on the Donut SMP server an auction house, which are both great, but I want something a bit different than that. I don't want like a noxious house. What I do want is basically what Mystic MC has, but with villagers. Because like most economy servers, they have dollars, and they well dollars on like the side screen, but like I don't really want that. I want emeralds to be the economy, like physical emeralds, if you know what I mean. And villagers, since they trade emeralds, so it makes sense to find some way, basically like make it so a player can get a spawn egg, a villager spawn egg, and they can just spawn a villager and set a shop like that. Wherever put like whatever items into the villager's inventory, I guess, and basically like charge however many emeralds you can get from it, and then that that way when you leave the server to go to bed or do whatever real life stuff you got to do, because real life is real life stuff, your villager will still be there, and people would still buy from you, and then when you come back you can have no items but all the emeralds. Or if you were like, selling, no, that's if you're buying stuff, if you're buying stuff, it'd be like vice versa, where you have items but no more emeralds, or I don't know, something like that. Another thing is, the reason I want to pick villagers specifically is because of, people could steal. That would be allowed. But like people be allowed to steal, of course, by killing the villager, probably. Sorry, r/villager rights, but like that might have a violation in your constitution. Sorry, villager rights, the subreddit. But if some die, some die. At least the items get stolen. And sure, that might seem like a bad thing from a economy server's perspective, but like I said, I don't want an economy server. I mean, I want a little economy, but I want it to be mostly an RP server. Another mod I have in mind is a reset. Basically, a destructible map. That's right. The builder who built this beautiful city, but multiple cities that I really like, I want it to be destroyed, but not like permanently destroyed. Basically, I want to figure out a way to make it so that there's like a core world, and then there's the server world. They're the same world, but like every 24 hours, the server world resets with the core world copied onto it or something like that. The only problem is inventory, and of course the villagers again. How do I make it so that the world resets, but chests, inventory, redstone machines, don't reset, where they break or players lose items or things like that? Basically, how do I make it so that the world resets without changing whatever progress a player had on that world? Does that make sense? It probably doesn't. I'm not making sense, but like, obviously there will be progress made by players on the world, but over the course of their role play over several days, who knows? But like, I don't want their progress to be reset. I just want the world to reset. And another reason I want the world to reset like every 24 hours. 24 hours sounds like a good time, like midnight. The world resets, but like, I think that's a good time. Not good time. A good mechanic to have is because most role-playing servers are kind of boring. Like, you know what I mean? But like, there's one server. It's not on Minecraft. It's on GTA Online, but it's called the 5M, specifically Pro Gamer Network. And what I want to do is and on the Pro Gamer Network, you have like, of course, Pro Gamer Dude and J&W Films. There's also Resprung on there as well. And what I want is to have what they have, but in a Minecraft server where there's like events, apocalypse, natural disaster, SCP Foundation breach or alien invasions, zombie apocalypses. Basically, I don't want my server to become dull and boring. I want there to be excitement, the threat of death. We'll probably start with natural disasters, since that's like probably the easiest one, specifically the tornado mod. As like a test, well, kind of more so beta event. That's what I'm saying. Make it so the RPs, the roleplay server, would have events, probably every month. Who knows? I don't know. And then finally, the other aspect being that I want it to be across 3 different worlds: a creative, adventure, and survival. Which, despite the names, they're all in survival mode. But basically, my world that I created, that would be like an adventure mode server. Creative mode server would be have all of the similar aspects of the adventure world, but instead of me building, it would be like a flat world, and people can take like a Minecraft chunk and build whatever they want in it. Hopefully it will become a city, maybe a cyberpunk city, or maybe it's just a city with a bunch of random themes all over the place, like a mess, but like a good type of mess. Or a bad type of mess if you have ADHD or something, which would probably mess with you, but hopefully it wouldn't be too messy. Speaking of too messy, there would also be a survival world, which, unlike the other two, would be kind of an anarchy world. Still with roleplay and the villagers' inventory stuff in it, but like it would be a bit more chaotic. And I don't know why. I want to make like an anarchy survival world, but like sort of had this idea of making like a town and it calling it Anarchy Town. Probably gonna have a bunch of cobblestone towers dominating it, crushing it, burying it in cobblestone pyramids, but like, I don't know, building a town inside a cobblestone pyramid that a griefer tried to grief. There's something about that sounds cool. Anyway. And then, of course, you got other obvious mobs that I want to include, like proximity chat. That's obviously something that we need. I have other ideas for mods, but I'm not gonna say them because they're just ideas. All the mods I just said are ideas, but like they're ideas that I'm like, do I want them? Do I not want them? Yeah, we'll figure it out. Anyway, basically, in figure out a way that, at least in the creative and eventual worlds, a way for someone to basically own a building and then someone to rent a room in said building. Don't know how. Again, I'm not a Minecraft modder. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. But who knows? I may figure it out at some point. So, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, one more thing. Make it so that 1,000 players can be maxed out on each world. Sounds a bit crazy, but if you look at Donut SMP, you realize that he has like thousands of thousands. I'm probably not gonna get that many, but I do at least want the server to be active for as long as possible, without the consequence of there being like a queue line where players have to wait in a queue just to get on, which is probably annoying. And so of course I want there to be 1,000 players on each world, and design a mod or something that would make it so that players don't lag to the point that their computers get set on fire due to the number of stuff going on at the same time. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Anyway. Let's see. What is so expensive? Oh yeah. Back on Mystic MC server, I am planning a Wordle competition. I don't know when, probably several months down the line before I actually open signups, but on the Arcane World Mystic MC server, I am starting a Wordle competition. There will be a prize, and then I don't know why I said that, but like just then. Keep an eye out. I can't promise I'll be consistent, but who knows? I may be as consistent as a butterfly. No, that sounded. Anyway, good night and see ya.